I'm Stephanos Bibas. I'm a professor of law and criminology at the University of Pennsylvania, and I'm the author of a new book, The Machinery of Criminal Justice. In colonial America, ordinary people ran criminal justice. They had their day in court, and they saw justice done. And over the last 2 centuries, lawyers, professionals have taken the criminal justice system away from public view, away from victims and defendants and jurors. The book's about what we've lost in our quest for efficiency, creating a plea bargaining assembly line, and how we could swing the pendulum partway back towards bringing ordinary people back into criminal justice. When prosecutors and defense lawyers didn't have a personal interest in trying cases, they could lighten their workloads by plea bargaining cases out of public sight. So victims lost their day in court, and today 95%, 19 out of every 20 cases, is resolved without any trial at all. The book has a series of suggestions as to how to bring the public back in. It's suggestions for new ways for victims to participate and to know about what's going on in their cases, including at these restorative sentencing juries would let victims and defendants tell their own stories, and prosecutors would have to justify rather than just unilaterally plea bargain in order to set sentences. The book is written so that not just lawyers and law professors can read it. A lot of ordinary citizens, fans of Law and Order and The Wire, can read it and understand it. Legislators and policymakers need to understand what's going on in the criminal justice system. But frankly, voters need to know where 20–25% of their state budgets are going and whether it's worthwhile and what we could do to push back against the machinery that's taken on a life of its own. Lawyers think that criminal justice is for the state. The cases are titled United States versus David Defendant. But common sense tells us that there's a real flesh and blood victim. And that shouldn't be the only person in the case, but that should be an important person in the case. And it doesn't mean bloodthirstiness or the maximum possible punishment, but it means treating people with respect and seriously. And the machinery of criminal justice often doesn't treat people with respect. It just gets cases over with as cheaply as possible.